Hey guys, so look, I just wanted to talk to you guys real quick, right? So today, my carbon dioxide, whatever thing, it went off. It was like beeping and stuff, right? And it never did that. So I called housing and they called the fire department. So the fire department came, they checked it out. Yeah, they did use their tool or whatever and say, yeah, you do have carbon dioxide here. And I told them, like, because a couple months ago, I don't know if y'all seen my vlog from a couple months ago where I told y'all I had a gas leak and they didn't give me a new stove, they just fixed it or whatever. Nycha's fucking cheap and y'all really need to do something about this because this shit is fucked up. Y'all know that there's residents here that need new doors, new hinges, new appliances and shit. Like, you guys need to gut out the fucking mold around people's toes. Maybe something's going on with somebody's toes in the world. Gut out that shit around people's tubs and, put some new shit. You know what I mean? You know that white shit that goes around the tub or whatever? And it's just so many different things, Stop using that paint with that lead and shit. These kids are getting lead poisoning. These old people are getting lead poisoning. I mean, it's so much fucking shit that's going on in Nycha. And you guys are sneakily and fucking willingly, okay, and idiotically getting away with that shit. Right? And I want justice. I want justice not only for myself and the conditions that I'm living under, right? But I want justice for the other residents here in Nycha. Just because we live in Nycha, just because we pay little low income ass rent, right? Does not mean that we should be living under these conditions. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's really fucked up. So today, right, y'all, the carbon dioxide thing was going off, right? So I'm like, I had just finished cooking. My house was not smoky or nothing, but that shit went off. That never happened. So I'm like, let me call housing or whatever. So the fire department came, they checked it, they said, yeah, all right. So then housing came, he put in a new carbon dioxide. Okay, that's great, okay. But what about my stove? You understand what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, what are you guys gonna do about my stove? They like, oh, we're gonna put the ticket in or whatever. So I'm like, okay. They like, yeah, we can't touch that. Like, the people that's in charge of that, like Nycha, we have to call them and they have to do it because, I mean, we can do it, but we're not really licensed to do that. So, it's a liability or whatever. So I'm like, okay. And then they're like, oh yeah. And when they do call, like when management do call the people to, give people replacement appliances, brand new appliances, they're not just going to send them out just for one resident here in Nycha. When they come out, they do a whole, like, oh, it has to be like 10 residents or more that need new of the same appliances. You understand? So they can just come out and ship everything out all together. I'm like, oh, okay. So they're like, yeah, we'll put a ticket in and say that you need a new stove or whatever. Listen, they did that shit the last time. And the last time, the manager was like, oh, if y'all see my vlog back then, the manager was like, oh, the worker came back and was like, yeah, my boss said that you can't get a new stove, that we just gonna fix it. My stove's been leaking. They fixed it, right? And yeah, and it stopped leaking a little bit, right? But a couple days after that, the shit started leaking again. I've been living under these conditions, right? Of my fucking stuff, because I gotta cook. There's no fucking way around it. I'm a mother. I'm also a person, right? And I need to eat, so I cook. You understand? So it's like, it's no way around me not cooking on my stove, all right? So my health has been at risk for approximately, I don't know how long it's been. I got to look back at that vlog when I told y'all about the original gas leak. I'm sure it's been a couple months. You know what I'm saying? Probably a little more than that, something like that. And, I've been living under these conditions and more shit that goes on in this apartment that it's just ridiculous. Peeling paint, leaking fucking pipes from the upstairs apartment, all right? Leaking on my motherfucking toilet in my bathroom, okay? I need a brand new fucking door, okay? Because the fucking door on my front door is fucked up. I don't know what the residents did, what the tenants that was here before me did to the fucking door, but the door looks like somebody was trying to kick the fucking door in. I put the ticket to that in months ago. Still didn't get a new door. We got the gas leak situation going on. It's a lot of shit that goes on around my fucking tub, okay? It's moldy and shit. That black shit around this tub? Yeah, it's fucked up. Like, it's fucking, yo, Nycha, y'all gotta do something about this because it's not okay. It's not okay, right? So anyways, neither here or there, right? That's my little rant about Nycha. Nycha, y'all know what the fuck y'all need to do. I'm so sick of y'all. I'm so sick of Nycha. You want that rent on time though, right? You want welfare to pay that motherfucking rent, right? You want people to pay their motherfucking rent, right? Fix the shit that's going on in people's house. Because it's not right. It's not fucking right. And y'all been getting away with this shit for far too motherfucking long. And I'm going to tell you something right now, Nycha. Y'all ain't ready for this. If y'all don't give me a new fucking stove, right? I'm taking y'all to court. And y'all not ready for me. Y'all are not ready for me. Baby, because we gonna speak nothing but facts. I don't need to come into no environment and gaslight no motherfucking body. I speak facts, I speak truth, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. And I'm gonna fucking win. And you're gonna lose. Because you know what y'all supposed to do. But y'all are being lazy and cheap and fucking idiotic. Alright? Having people live up under these conditions. When y'all go home at night, are you living under fucked up conditions? Or you living in a beautiful fucking house? A safe house for you and your motherfucking family? Give me a new fucking stove. Change the shit that you all need to change in these fucking apartments. I don't care how much a motherfucker pay for rent. I don't give a fuck how much welfare is paying my motherfucking rent or anybody else's rent. Here in Section 8, public assistance, welfare. I don't give a fuck. Fix this shit. Because it's not right. All right? So, besides that, y'all, so these, like, gas people came or whatever. It's like a whole fucking protocol with all this shit, like with a gas leak. It's like housing comes, the fire department comes, then these gas leak people come. But nobody's giving me a new fucking stove. Everybody's saying the same thing. The gas people are like, oh, they came and they was like, oh, yeah, Nycha got to give you a new stove. Yeah, you do got a gas leak. Fire department came. Yeah, you got carbon monoxide. Nycha come. Oh, yeah, we can't do that because that's a liability. I mean, we could do it, but we can't because that's a liability. So they got to call the actual official people to do that. But yeah, but they're not going to just come out for one resident, you know? They're going to come out and do like 10 residents at a time. Like, it's this whole like, you got people running around in fucking circles just to have shit in their apartments fixed. Oh no, this person got to do it. Oh no, this person got to do it. Oh no, she got to do it. It's like, cut the fucking shit. Alright? Y'all been doing this shit for way too fucking long, alright? And y'all not gonna gaslight me. Alright? I'm a real fucking bitch. Alright? And I can see through motherfucking illusions. You're not gonna fucking play me. You're not gonna play me, Nycha. My rent is paid. You know why? Because welfare pays my motherfucking rent. Period. So because my rent is paid, y'all need to fix what the fuck y'all need to fix. And that's just that on that. Ain't no excuse about that. Ain't no, you need to do 10 residents at a time. And, oh, we can't do it. These people got... I don't give a fuck who has to do it. Somebody better bring me a new motherfucking stove. Or I'm taking your ass to court. And y'all better be fucking ready. Y'all better be ready. Because it's not going to go in your favor. It's not. I'm telling you already, it's not. Bring me a new stove. And bring everybody else who needs a new fucking stove. From a gas leak or whatever other conditions people got in their house, fix it. Give people new appliances, all right? Hire people that actually want to be great maintenance workers, okay? Connect to contract workers that actually want to do a job. Not just do a job because they need 10 residents at a time to come out and fix somebody's shit. What the fuck sense does that make? What if I did my job like that, Nycha? I'm a tarot reader. So what if I said, oh no, I can't do a reading for you today, client, because I need to do 10 clients at a time. What? What the fuck? What the fuck? That doesn't make no fucking sense. No sense. Y'all are being cheap, all right? And y'all are being lazy, all right? And y'all are treating people any which motherfucking way. Confirmation. Because y'all feel like y'all have the right to. But you going home to a nice and cozy, safe house. You ain't got a motherfucking gas leak. You ain't got no black mold around your motherfucking tub. You ain't got peeling paint in your motherfucking house. Do you? I don't think so. So start doing your motherfucking job. Or you know what? I'ma hire. I'ma apply for the motherfucking position. How about that? And I'm gonna fix all this shit around here. How about that? How about that? How about I'll take y'all asses to the motherfucking board, get rid of all y'all motherfuckers on the board, get rid of these motherfucking managers and caseworkers that sit on a fat fucking ass that don't do shit, don't give a fuck about the motherfucking community. How about that? And I'll get in a position of power, and I'll fix this shit up because I actually care. Mothers living in here with their children, newborn babies, young children, the elderly living in these motherfucking apartments. Alright? How about I get in position? And y'all lose your motherfucking job. How about that? Yeah. Yeah. Y'all better do something about this shit. Or it's going down. I'm telling you. It's gonna go down, okay? Now, so when the gas people came to my house, my babies, right? Now we're going to talk about in the love department, right? And also we're going to talk about how, you know, y'all need to really steer clear from these dudes, right? Because this motherfucker really tried me today, okay? So the gas people came, right? There was this white guy. I don't know if he was white or Hispanic, but he was something like that. And then there was a black woman. They was the gas people. So they came or whatever. They checked. They like, yeah, got a stove or whatever. I don't know if the guy was training the female, but he was teaching her, like, apparently so, because he was teaching. He was like, yeah, so you do this, you just check for the gas. So yeah, you see how this is, you know, with their tools and shit. Yeah, so you see how this is beeping or whatever. Yeah, she got a gas leak. So I'm just sitting there letting them do their thing or whatever, right? Then they like, oh yeah, here's your ticket, boo, 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 get us to Nycha. And listen, if they don't give you a new stove, just take them to court, whatever the fuck, right? So I'm like, oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to do that because, yeah, this is the second time I'm having issues with my stove, and now the carbon dioxide is going off, and like, this is crazy. Like, I don't deserve to live under these conditions. You know, me or my child. The fuck is wrong with these people? So he's like, yeah, just take them to court. You know, they're gonna have to do something about it because, you know, this is unacceptable, whatever. So, y'all, so he left, right? And I'm not gonna lie, he looked good as fuck, okay? He was handsome, right? Look, I see beauty. I'm going to let a person, even if I don't let a person know, I'm gonna acknowledge that within myself, like, okay, like, yeah, like, you beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, my spirit guides are something else. So my spirit guides basically put it in his heart to text me. Okay? Because as soon as he left, he gonna text me and say, oh, hey, did I leave my tool in your house or whatever? Some shit. He knew he didn't leave his motherfucking tool, all right? But he was just trying to conversate with me because he liked how I look. Because when he came, I had my little pajamas on. You know, my little pajama shorts, little tank top or whatever. Not for him. I was just in my motherfucking house. That's how I do, right? So, you know, obviously he liked what he seen or whatever. So I guess he decided to text me talking about, oh, did I leave my tool in your kitchen, whatever the fuck. I was like, oh, let me see. Because I was like, who the fuck texting me? Because don't nobody be texting me, you know, because I ain't, you know, I'm real loner-ish. You know what I'm saying? I gotta break free from that shit too. Like, I'm just, I'm so fucking happy, like, by myself. My spirit guides are like, bitch, you need to get out. You need to get out and meet people. But anyways, neither here or there. So, yeah, so he's like, oh, is my tool in your kitchen? I'm like, let me check. So I went to the kitchen, I checked, I don't see no fucking tool. I'm like, nah, I don't see nothing or whatever. I'm like, yeah, so I don't see nothing. So he's like, oh, okay. And then, what the fuck he said? He was like, hold on, I'll be right back. I want to get the facts. Y'all know me, all right? One thing about me, two things for sure, bitch coming with the facts. All right, hold on. I just checked the text messages, right? So he was like, what he said? Oh, thanks for helping, right? Because I told him I didn't see the tool. So he's like, oh, well, thanks for helping. And he's like, well, if you have any questions, I'm here to help you, miss. And I was like, okay. I'm like, okay, what's your name again? So he's like, his name is, I'm not going to say his name, but he told me his name, whatever. So I'm like, oh, my name is Mariah, whatever. So he's like, I don't know, we just briefly was texting or whatever. So, you know me, before I got into any further into the call, because I knew he was flirting with me. You know, I knew he found me attractive, right? So one thing y'all need to know, ladies, if y'all are literally like trying to find true love and waiting for true love, and you know what I'm saying, you have to be real tricky about these guys and these females too. You know, regardless of your sexuality, whatever the fuck is, you have to be careful of these people, because these people, they will set like illusions and traps and shit. You know what I'm saying? I talked about this in plenty of my old content videos, right? But I'm gonna talk about it again because this is very significant. So I was like, you know, so we exchanged names or whatever. And then I was like, you know, in my head, I'm like, shit, before this go any further, right? Because I don't got time. One thing about it, at this point in my life, I don't got time for this third party shit, this lying ass manipulating. You know what I'm saying? You fucking acting like you single, but you ain't. You really got a whole wife, or you acting like you single and you ain't. You actually got a whole bitch, or you acting like you single and you not. You actually you actually got a whole nigger. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Like, it's a lot of shit going on. But so I'm like, so are you single? Right? So he's like, oh, it's complicated. LOL. He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, well, if you ever become single, you can hit me up. Cut that shit off real quick, right? Because I don't have time for that. You have to understand, when you have a goal in your fucking mind, when you have a goal in your heart, you understand what I'm saying? You have to be focused on that shit. So I know me, like, I want true love. You know what I'm saying? I want true fucking love. All right? With my divine counterpart. With a divine counterpart that God sent into my life. A divine counterpart that God knows is the right fit for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I done dibbled and dabbled and dated here, there, and whatever. Right? I done made my choices before. Right? So clearly those choices did not go anywhere for me. They all came crumbling the fuck down. You know, thank you for the experiences though, you guys. But you know, I've been praying to God, I want true love. You know, I'm being patient. You know, I've been celibate a couple times in my life before, but this celibacy journey that I'm on right now is hitting hard as fuck, because I'm serious about it. I'm very serious about it this time, you know, and I'm gonna wait for my true love, right? So, although I was excited to meet this new person today, I had to quickly, like, dip up off that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I told him, well, if you ever become single, hit me up. Because what is a warning right there when you hear a person say, oh, it's complicated? Ladies, listen, take that and get the fuck out of there, okay? Because they telling you the truth. It is complicated because they're in a toxic ass, karmic ass, low vibrational ass cycle. All right? And they feel stuck. And they don't feel worthy to let it go and move on and actually fight for the things that they deserve. So some of these men and women settle. So they say, oh, it's complicated. In reality, it's not complicated at all. If you feel like something is not right for you and it's not worthy, right? And you guys have outgrown each other, you're not seeing eye to eye, it's very toxic, dysfunctional, low vibrational. Guys, you simply walk away. Whoever you are, whoever's going to resonate with this, you simply walk away. I don't care. Don't stay for the kids. Like, and this is these old paradigms. It's like people staying for kids. People are staying for finances. People are staying for fucking material gains and shit. It's like, it's fucking stupid as fuck. You all need to learn your worth, all right? And I can preach about this shit today because I've been there. I've been in past relationships where I settled, where I stayed. And that shit broke me down. That shit was hurting me more than it was helping me. All right? But one day, oh my God, one mighty fucking day, I said, I gotta get the fuck up out of here. I can't do this shit no more, because what does that say about me? That I'm gonna sit here and stay in a situation that I know I'm not happy, I'm not satisfied, I don't have no peace, I am not being loved correctly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can go on and on and on. So why the fuck am I saying in this situation? So you have to learn how to walk away. It's hard. Yeah, it's hard as fuck. It's hard as fuck to break them karmic, toxic ass, low vibrational ass cycles. But once you start leveling yourself up, start knowing your worth, God has revealed to you, and God has aligned you to know your value, your true fucking value. And God wants you to understand that you are a queen, you are a king, you are an empress, an emperor. You need to, first of all, you need to be patient and wait for the things that you deserve. All right, that's 1. 2, stop fucking settling. 3, like, literally and honestly, and like real shit, guys, know your worth. Don't settle for somebody, because they take good care of you, you know, financially, or, you know, you guys have a nice house, they take care of the fucking the car payment, or, you know, they spoil the fuck out of you, they buy you whatever the fuck you want, they take you on trip. I mean, all that stuff is nice. All that stuff is nice, you know. I mean, I've never experienced it. I haven't experienced that shit yet, you know, like that real princess treatment, that queen treatment. You know what I'm saying? I haven't experienced that yet, but I know that that stuff is nice because I can dream about it. But you know what's more nicer is to have peace, you know, in a relationship, to have someone who actually loves you regardless of what, you know, somebody that makes you happy, you know, somebody that is actually a good person, you know, and somebody that won't give up on you. You know what I'm saying? I can go on and on and on. The point is, guys, he kept texting me after I was like, oh, well, you know, if you ever get single, just hit me up. And I just dipped up off of that, turned off my notifications. But when I checked my phone again, he was still texting me. He was like, oh, yeah, so it's nice out. Why are you still in the house? What? Like, why are you still fucking texting me? Like, I just set a boundary with him, right? And he kept texting me. Like, it's like he just looked past what the fuck I said and continued to converse with me. No, if I was a man, because I'm not a man, right? I am a woman at the end of the day. I know I'm real fucking masculine and shit and aggressive and all that and diplomatic, all right? And I ain't taking no shit. But at the end of the day, I'm still a fucking woman. Yes, I am. With a pussy, with feelings and emotions and a great intuition, okay? So it's like if I was a man, you know, and a female was like, all right, well, and if I told a female, oh, you know what, it's complicated, whatever, and they're like, oh, well, well, just hit me up if you ever get single. You know what I mean? That's you setting a boundary, ladies, with that person. Don't continue to proceed and talk to a person that is telling you they're in a complicated situation. Because why would you want to put yourself in a complicated situation? Why? You should think more of yourself. You should value yourself more. All right? And just say, all right, well, you know, if you ever get single, just, you know, you can hit me up. God bless. And dip up off that. So, you know, he kept texting me or whatever, but I didn't text him back, turned off my notifications and went on with my day. Like, maybe he's a narcissist. I don't know what the fuck he got going on, but it just made, it's like that video that I see on YouTube. She's like, but my man, that doesn't make any sense. Like, it doesn't make sense, right? And for me, if it doesn't make sense, it don't make no motherfucking dollars, right? If it don't make sense, it definitely don't bring no peace. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain shit that we have to wake up and see the truth. Right? Because if I would have continued to talk to that man when he told me, oh, it's complicated, LOL, here I go, putting myself in a situation. I would have put myself in a situation that's complicated, and then I would have complicated my motherfucking life when I don't need no complications, right? Because I'm too blessed to be stressed. And even when complications come up to the surface in my life, I'm going to handle them with grace. But I'm not going to willingly walk into a complicated situation. You understand what I'm saying? We should be living life at ease, you know, and my spirit guides are working with me on this. You know, they want me to be calm. They want me to be still. They want me to stay focused on my peace, you know, my joy. You know, they want me to be living life at ease, you know, because for so long in my life, guys, you know, I had a hard life, you know. If you guys are new to the channel, then you just learned that RIAHJ has had a hard life, you know, growing up. But for those of you that have been here, you all know, right? So I used to willingly put myself in situations that would just hurt me down the line. And after I finally broke free from those situations, I realized, like, RIAHJ, like, what the fuck is up with you? Like, you just putting yourself in situations and you know, like, it's just gonna cause you hurt and pain. So at this point in my life, guys, I'm just making better decisions for myself, okay? And I'm proud of myself. So I just want to share that with you all, whether you're male, female, whatever you are, okay? He, she, they, them, I don't give a fuck, okay? If a person tells you, it's complicated, be like, all right, well, if you ever get single, you can hit me on up and dip up off that. Don't continue talking to a person when they told you the motherfucking truth. All right, so you guys, I have to go to bed. It's literally 2 in the morning. And yeah, I gotta go, all right? I love you guys so much. Thank you all for watching. I'm sending you all love and light, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace and love. Bye.